What's up, YouTube audience? Let's do today's New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for May 13th, 2025. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. I greatly appreciate that. It helps the channel out so much when you do that. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, I have two links in the description, one for Sudoku Pad and one for the New York Times website, and that's how I do the puzzle in this video. So with that being said, let's fill the grid. Okay, and so I am going to check for the New York Times trick. I've been in the habit of doing that the last week or so. So what I'm looking for here, for example, is this 176 is in box 2 is not in these two cells. So I want to look at the rest of the row and see where can I put 1, 7, and 6. Well, we have a 1 already. What about 7 and 6? Okay, 7 can't go there. Can't go here. That's not really what we're looking for here. Trying to see another spot. Like this 7, 5, 8. Let's take a look at that. So 7, 5, and 8 is avoiding these three cells in box 7. So we want to look where can we put 7, 5, and 8 in the rest of the row. So there's 5 cells that are open, unfortunately, so that's not a good spot either to check. This 5, 6, 4. I don't see anything there. 3, 4, and 1. I don't see anything there. We may not have the trick today. We may not have it. So let's just do a normal. I hope I'm not missing it. But let's just do a normal scan and see what happens. So I do see 9 and 9 here looking into this box. We can place that 9. 4. Okay, 4 looks into this box. That puts 4 in one of these. One of these two cells. That's going to put 4 in one of these two cells. Let's see, 6. I don't see anything going on with 6. 8. Not much going on there either. Well, let's look down. Before we move on to this, let's look at the same numbers again, but look down. So we have 1, 1, and this 1 looks at this cell. So this is a 1 right here. 1 and 1 look across. So 1 is in one of these two cells in box 9. 9, let's see. 9 is going to be in one of these two cells. Okay, 8 looks down here, and there's an 8 that looks across, so 8 is in one of these two cells. We're going to have 8 in here as well. And 4, okay, we can place a 4, this 4 and this 4 right here. And we can pencil 4s here in box 5. 9. 9 is now in one of these three cells, which is going to point down here and put 9 in one of these two cells. Okay. All right, let's move on to this band right here. We have 7 and 7 looking into this box, and this 7 looks up. And now we have 7 and 7 looking up here, and this 7 looks across, and that's a 7. And then we could come over here and mark these two 7s. 1, let's see, 1. I don't see anything we can do yet. Oh no, actually we can. We can pencil 1s in right here because we have a 1 here and a 1 here, and the 1 looks across. 3, so 3 is going to be up here somewhere. With this 4 placed now, this 6 looks up, and we can put 6 in one of these two cells, and 6 in one of these two cells. The 5 also is going to be in here somewhere, So this is important. Maybe I'll mark that soon, but I'm not going to mark it yet because 5 is going to be somewhere in here, but we can't limit it to 2 yet. It still could be in any of these 3 cells, and it could also be in any of these 3 cells up here in this box. So let's go down here. We have a 4 and a 4 looking into this box, and 4 looks down. This 4 now looks up here with this 4. Actually, that 4 points to this 4. So we can place a 4 right there. 7. Okay, 7 now is in one of these 2 cells in this box. 1 and 1 we have. 5. 5 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. 8 we have marked. 6, actually, we have a hidden pair right here, which is an 8-6 hidden pair. So if you notice here, this is actually all from the givens too. We have an 8 and a 6 looking down, 8 and a 6 looking across. All these numbers here, 4, 9, and 1 are given. So 8 and 6 is a hidden pair right here. That means this can't be a 5 anymore. So this is a 5. And this is a 7. All right, and we have 2 digits left in this box, which are going to form a pair, and that's going to be a 2 and a 3. All right. Let's see, 5. Okay. So now I think what we want to do is take another quick look and make sure I didn't miss anything. Uh, 6 and 8, let's see, 6. So 6 and 8 are going to be in here somewhere. What about this bottom row? It's a 2, 3, and 9 is what we need. So there's actually a single right here. This bottom row here, if you look, there's 3 cells. We need 2, 3, and 9 in the row. And 2 and 3 point at this cell, so that has to be a 9. That means this is a 9. And this is a part of a 2, 3 pair, okay? But there's a 3 that sees this cell, so that's a 2 and that's a 3. And now this is a 2. Okay, let's come back over here, and we have a pair left. And what is the pair? It's 3 and 6. 3, 6. We can pencil 2s over here as well, because we have a 2 and a 2 looking in. This can't be a 9. I should have removed that. Okay. All right, what's the next move here? Let's look at the whole row here. We need a 1, 3, 6, and 8. Okay, so this is 1. This is only 1, 8. This is 1, 3, or 8. In this row, we need 2. We need a 2, 3, 6, 8, and a 7. So 7's going to be right here in one of those 2 cells. Okay, so where to go? Let's go up to this box. We only have 4 cells left in this box. We need a 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this is a single right here. 2 and 5 and 4 all see this cell. So this has to be a 3. Just to double check and to show you again, it can't be a 1, can't be 2, could be a 3, can't be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it has to be a 3. Okay. So the 3 now can be placed here. And if you look here, it points over into this box, and this 3 looks up. So 3's in one of these two cells. That's going to put 3 over here in one of these two cells. Okay, we have a triple here, and so the triple is 1, 4, and 9. So 4 must be right here. Yeah. Okay, and this is 1, 4, it's a 1, 9 pair. Okay. What else? So we're down to 4 open cells here, not counting the 1, 9 pair. So we need a 2, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, 6 and 8 point up here. So that's a 6, 8 pair. It's going to give us a pair up here. Actually, I had a 4 pointing right here for a while, so this has to be a 4. Let's come back down here and put this pair in. We need a 2 and a 5. So 2 sees this cell, so this is 5 and this is 2. This pair here is 5 and 6. Not 5 and 6. We have 6 right here. And 6 in the box. What am I doing? It's 2 and 5. All right, so 2 and 2. I want to follow up on that. Also want to see about this 5. Okay, so 5 now is in one of these two cells. 5 over here is in one of these two cells. Okay, 6. I noticed 6 points up here. We already have it penciled in to one of these two cells, which is in row 5 and 6. It's limited to row 5 and 6 in this box as well. So 6 is going to be over here in one of these two cells. Let's look at this column. We need a 5, 6, 8, and 9. That's a 5, 6, 5, 6, 8, 6, 8, or 9, and this is 5, 6, 8, or 9. That might not have been the best place to look, but just looking at rows and columns that I can find, or boxes that are down to 4, ideally 4 or 3. So we have a 2, 5, 6, and 8 is what we need in this row. Okay, so this is 5, 6, 8. This is 2, 6, 8. This row here is down to 4. We need 1, 6, 8, and 9. 1, 8, 9. Just a 6, 8. This row here, not row, the column here is down to 4. 2, 3, 6, 8. Okay, so this is 2, not 3. Could be 6, 8. 2, 3, 6, 8. Oh, not a 6 though. It's not a 6. This is down to 4 as well. This is 2, 3. Wait, something's not right here. This has an 8 pointing to it. So this is a 6. Because I already looked at this row and had this cell down to 6, 8. So this is actually a 6. That should help a decent amount. So that's going to resolve this. Make that a 3, 6. Makes this an 8 and a 6. This is not 3, so we have a 1, 8 pair. And now this is a triple. So this is a 2, 7, and 3. So we have 3 here. 2 and 3 are crowded into these two cells. So that squeezes out 7. That points up here and makes this a 7. That makes this a 3. So now we're down to 2, 5, 6. in this top row. So this can't be a 2. It can only be 5, 6. So the only place for 2 is right here. Now this is 5. Just going to clean it up. 6, 8. So now the only place for 2 in this row is right here. Now the only place for 2 in this box is right here. And we have 5, 8, 9 left. So this must be an 8. I'm looking at the box. We had 5, 8, and 9. And we have 5, 9 pointing at this cell. So that's an 8. This must be a 9 now, and this is 5. This 8, 6 pairs resolved now. This is 6, this is 8. This is 6. We're left with that being a 5, and in this row we're left with 9. This is part of a 1, 9 pair right here, this cell. In this, if you look at the row, we need a 1 and a 9. So a 9 points to this cell, so that makes this a 1. This a 9, this a 1. This is 8. This is 8, this is 1. This is 3, this is 2. What do we need in this column? We need a 8, I believe. And here we need a 2. Yes, a 2. 5, 6, and 8. We got 5, 6. We got 6, 8. We got, oh no, this can't be 8 now because we just placed this 8. So this is 6. This is 5 and a 1. This must be 3. What's left here in this column? 5, I believe. Yep. So that makes this a 6 and this an 8. Okay, and normally at the end of my videos, you know, I have the jingle and then that's it. I don't say anything. So I'm going to change that up a little bit. I took the jingle away. I do like the jingle. You know, I'm sure if you do the puzzle on the New York Times app, you know, it's nice to hear the jingle when you're done the puzzle to just tell you you're done and you did it. But I have trouble adjusting the volume level on that. So I'm just going to take that out altogether. I don't want to blow anyone's ears out. And also at the end, if I have any comments on the puzzle itself, you know, I can make them here instead of just not saying anything. So I think this puzzle was pretty straightforward. I don't really have any thoughts off the top of my head that I can remember. It was pretty straightforward. We did a pretty careful notation and didn't get too sloppy or stuck at any point. So I feel like it was a pretty good puzzle today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you did in the comments as well. And I will see you tomorrow.